Hello again, Hot Wheels and rally fans. So, back on April 5th, I did a review on the CMs models of this car. So, I'm not going to talk about the details of this car so much. You can go back and check those out because, truthfully, they're just much better models, CMs. But I still picked this up anyways because it's a mainline. It didn't cost much, and I want to keep my 3D printer in action. So, let's take a look at this thing. I do know one thing I do want to check on this thing is the scale. The Lancia, this is supposed to be a length of 3898 millimeters. So let's see here. 3898, and then I got zero at my calipers. 66.85 divided by 66.85. Yeah, as suspected. This is quite large. It's like 158 scale. I think at the end I'll probably pull out the CMs and we can really see for sure. But let's go back to that picture and see if it looks like the real car. Alright, if we get it right there. That's about... I think it does. I mean, it's pretty close. There are definitely some liberties that Hot Wheels took. Like this wing back here, it's almost vertical. It actually doesn't make much sense, so maybe I withdraw that comment about the realism. This wing should be more like a 45-degree angle, not 80 degrees. So, oh well, not sure what they were thinking there. Yeah, obviously these wheels aren't correct, but there are Hot Wheels, so they can get away with it. I do like this printing on the side, you know, Sparco, you got all these real companies here. And this is pretty funny, Rally El Segundo, is because Mattel is located in El Segundo, California. I think I left my wallet there. Anyways, there's a fuel filler cap here, and then what is going on here? Oh, what the, extra paint or something? Or something from the blister pack, maybe some paper. Okay, some ribs here by the window, and those are not black on the real car, so that seems accurate. There's a sunroof, okay. Pretty big panel gaps though, and then the white, you know, it's doing its best to try to fill it in and cover up the edges, but it's hard to do. Even expensive brands have a hard time with white paint. There's a casting issue there, I'm not sure, a little extra metal there. I do like that the windshield has some molded in wiper blades. Maybe I'll paint those black or something. And then these grills on the hood are pretty nice actually, pretty cool. And then obviously I enjoy the fact that they painted on the lamps because it's possible, but I could never paint graphics like that, you know, the reflections and artifacts in the light buckets. So pretty nice. That's perfectly flat though. It would have been nice if that was recessed. Same with there, because they are recessed in the real car, and I've seen grills recessed on Hot Wheels. I'm not sure why they were lazy and didn't recess those grills. Strange. Okay, some little grill slots there, but no black paint there. Those could have been deeper too, I think. Turn signals painted on, okay. Nothing in the back. See, they recessed the license plate area. They should have done it with the grills up front. This probably is a badge or something on the real car. Maybe that's a backup light, not sure. Or that, not sure. Anyways, let's see when this thing was originally cast. 2020. Oh, so this is pretty new. Wish they could have done better, right? Yeah, I think their older models have better recesses than that. Yeah, alright, so, well, I gotta say, it's nice, but it's not really good compared to a CM's, that's for sure. Or a Key. I don't know if Kyosho made these, to be honest with you. I can't recall. It's mainly this wing. That's just totally wrong. I don't know why they would have done that. Maybe it's because the casting process, the mold probably pulled out directly that way, because you can see the roughness, but why? I don't know. I don't work there at Mattel, so I'm not sure. But I gotta think about what kind of wheels I'm gonna do. I'll have to search the internet and see what looks cool. I'm sure there must be some other ones other than the common ones that you'll see on the CM's review I did. Well, give me a minute. We'll see what happens. Okay, and here we are. So I found these wheels. These are, I guess, period correct wheels that came on this particular car. And I guess we'll take a little comparison photo here. So here's the car I found. And there are the wheels, I guess. So I think it looks alright. Actually, the actual Hot Wheels model is a little bit lacking compared to the real car, but yeah, again, it's mainline, right? It doesn't cost a great deal of money, so. Okay, so besides the wheels themselves, added a bunch of black here, Sharpie into the gas cap, these ribs on the windows, silver in the mirrors, and then the lights, a little orange and red, some black here, a little silver on that exhaust tip, and nothing here because those are too shallow. Excuse me, I got something in my throat. And then this was really hard to do because the paint, isn't really evenly laid into these vents. So I couldn't really follow suit with the black. So I'm not sure if I'm going to leave that or strip it out. What do you guys think? Okay, well anyways, this side, yeah, I guess same thing here. The only thing that is a bit lacking is the lug nut holes. I had them there, so you can actually see a recess, but my printer isn't very good apparently because they kind of vanished, even though it's in the CAD file itself. So if it was an SLA printer, it probably would have come out, but I have a resin light printer, and its details, and it's great. You can even see a little bit of the resolution lines here on this curved surface. But what can you do? I'm not going to buy a $10,000 printer, for hobbies. So I'm going to have to live with my Frozen Sonic Mini 4K if anyone's interested. So anyways, let's compare it to a, what am I looking for? CMs brand model. So let's put this here. So there's a video on a couple of these CMs models here. And so this is going to be 164. And so I didn't go with trying to 3D print these wheels because they're already done, right? This CMs model is quite nice, so there's no reason. But as I mentioned before with the Hot Wheels, the wing on the roof is just really weird as far as the angle goes. If we look right here, see on the CMs it's more like a 45-degree angle. But for some reason, this Hot Wheels is like almost vertical. I'm not sure what they were thinking. It's weird. Again, maybe it has to do with the casting process. It might have been just easier for them to cast it. Because see, on the CMs, it's actually a separate plastic piece. So that's probably the reason. Okay, I think I answered my own question. But you can tell that the Hot Wheels is just bigger. It's definitely not 1/64 scale. So, but it's meant to go down those racetracks that Hot Wheels makes. So, okay, well anyways, I love this Lancia Delta, and it's nice to have this in my collection. Alright, take care guys.